The Royal Caribbean Cruise Line's Rhapsody of the Seas, that was due to be safe harboring at Port Zante as of Wednesday, 19 August, has been delayed. According to the Prime Minister, Dr. Timothy Harris, speaking on his 18th August show, Leadership Matters, the delay is a result of the Ministry of Health completing details on the health processing protocols for the crews on board the ships. As a consequence, the arrival date of at least one of the cruise ships has been pushed back.
The Rhapsody of the Sea was scheduled to arrive tomorrow, Wednesday, the 19th August at 8 a.m. with 79 crew members, and the Vision of the Seas was expected on August the 24th. The arrival of the Rhapsody of the Seas on Wednesday 19 has been delayed as the health team continues to ensure that all the requirements are fulfilled before permission for entry is granted.
It remains unclear at this point when the ships will actually arrive in the Federation. Glenn Bart, SKN Newsline. Although the COVID-19 pandemic has delayed arbitration talks regarding the new cruise pier at Port Zante, Lindsay Grant, the minister with responsibility for the A&C ports, said the matter is still being pursued. Months ago, the Canadian Commercial Corporation, contractors of the locally financed US $48 million cruise pier, made a request for cost overruns based on what was described as unforeseen physical conditions. Former Minister of Infrastructure Ian Patches-Liburd, as recently as early June 2020, contended that the contract is a design and build contract. At that time, Liburd said, quote, "In any design and build contract, the onus has to be on the contractor who is building the project to anticipate unforeseen physical conditions unless it's weather," end quote. The matter between the Canadian contractor and the St. Christopher A&C Ports Authority is to be heard in the International Court of Arbitration due to a quoted US $7 million cost overrun. An arbitration hearing was planned for June in Jamaica, but by that time countries had closed their borders as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, on Monday, 17th August, new Minister of Government responsible for ports, Lindsay Grant, confirmed that the matter will be addressed in a few months.
The arbitration, as I understand it, is set for sometime in November. And so the details of that, I really don't want to expose at the time for obviously we're under the direction of the arbitrators. What I can say is that we have a significant case going forward, and so we expect that come November the matter will be determined one way or the other. There are obviously some issues with the pier at the moment, not really significant, but there are issues that we need to make sure that the St. Kitts and Nevis, we make sure that whatever economic benefit we need to get in terms of whatever the arbitration result brings, that we are there. Obviously, it was a huge contract, one with something over $140 million, and we want to make sure that we ensure that at the end of the day, we get whatever is required in terms of the loss sustained by the deficiencies of the second pier. So I believe going forward, come November, we will be able to bring some more detail to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Meanwhile, the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the cruise industry has provided some time for repairs to be made on the new cruise pier that developed several cracks in some of the concrete slabs. Glenn Bart, SKN Newsline.
It's not just iced tea and it's not cold tea. But who said we couldn't be in the middle? We are Mother Becky Quenchers, a herbal iced tea. It's a different and innovative take on using traditional herbs for tea. It's a home-brewed blend of natural, organic herbs and spices, ready to drink at any time. We've turned ingredients you've used many times into something crisp, thirst-quenching, and did we mention taste awesome? Drinking tea just got better. Mother Becky Tea.
In stressful times, you need relief, a way to release your stress and care for your health. You need Serenity. Yes, Serenity Mobile Spa, where we come to your home and offer the very best in massage and spa treatment. Your health is our priority as we practice the highest hygiene procedures before, during, and after your treatment. Choose from massages to meet your physical needs, scrubs, facials, waxing, and much more. We also provide our customers a complimentary serving of refreshing local coconut water with each massage. During these restricted times, we urge our customers to stay healthy. We will come to you.
Call us at 762-0157 or 760-8899. Find us on Facebook, Serenity Mobile Spa St. Kitts, or email us at serenitymobilespa869@gmail.com.
Serenity Mobile Spa.
Auto Plus Car Wash, located on the College Street Gut, Bastille, St. Kitts. Bring your car to Auto Plus Car Wash to remove water stains, wiper marks. Get your doors, roof panel cleaned, seat floor mats, buffing, headlights, and engine wash. You get quality service at the best price at Auto Plus Car Wash. They really care for your car. Call 765-5140 or visit them on the College Street Gut, Bastille, St. Kitts. Auto Plus Car Wash, where the service is number one. The police are investigating a non-fatal shooting incident in which one person was injured. According to a police press release on Tuesday at about 8:30 a.m., a report was received that gunshots were fired in the Ramsbury area. The police responded, and their preliminary investigations revealed that Ellison Smith Bartlett of Stuart Williams Drive and a female were walking along a paved road in the vicinity of the Alexandra Hospital when unknown assailants shot at them. As a result, Smith Bartlett received a gunshot wound to his arm. He was taken to the Alexandra Hospital where he is warded in a stable condition. Personnel from the crime scene unit processed the scene and collected several items of evidential value. The police are making an appeal to anyone who might have any information in relation to this incident to call the Violent Crimes Unit in Nevis at 469-5269, 668-0636 or their nearest police station. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. In other police news, the police are currently investigating an incident in which 4 motor vessels belonging to Vincent Perkins of Newcastle were destroyed by fire. According to police, sometime after 1 a.m. on Monday, August 17th, Mr. Perkins reported that 3 of his boats were on fire. The vessels were parked on a lot of land near his home. The St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services were called to the scene, and the firefighters quickly extinguished the fire. The police later received another report that Mr. Perkins's vessel, which was on the shore of the Wally Beach, was also on fire. However, port personnel at the pier were able to put the fire out. Members of the forensics department visited the scene and collected items of evidential value. The police are making an appeal to anyone who may have information in relation to this incident to call the Newcastle Police at 469-9326 or 664-7667 or their nearest police station. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. Meanwhile, police also reported that, acting on information received from a concerned citizen, the St. Kitts and Nevis Coast Guard was able to assist with the capture of several persons believed to be involved in a smuggling operation. According to the report, on Friday, August 14th, a boat was spotted near the shore in Palmetto Point area. The Coast Guard contacted the police at about 8 p.m. and several units responded. Following an initial search of the vessel and surrounding water, 3 persons, a national of St. Kitts and Nevis, a national of the Dominican Republic, and a national of Venezuela, were taken into custody. The vessel, which is called Black Kings, is registered in St. Kitts and Nevis. It was seized by the Coast Guard. Another national of St. Kitts and Nevis, who was found on land in the vicinity of Palmetto Point, was also taken into custody. The police are currently looking for another individual who is believed to have made it to the shore and fled the scene. Persons who have any information regarding this incident or the suspect are asked to contact the Old Road Police Station at 465-6250 or their nearest police station. The Immigration Department is currently processing the individuals. In a press release from the police issued this week, Commissioner of Police Hilroy Brandy praised the person who made the report as a true stalwart, was playing an active role in helping to thwart any illegal activity taking place on our shores. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
A United Kingdom cruise line company has included calls to St. Kitts and Nevis for the 2021-2022 cruise season. Fred Olsen Cruise Line is promoting a winter sunshine itinerary that includes St. Kitts, St. Martin, Grenada, and St. Lucia. In a release issued by the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, Minister of Tourism Lindsay Grant referred to the well-needed partnership as the country prepares to reopen borders in October. Grant is quoted as saying, quote, "This is the clear indication that our island's attractions, tours and services offer significant appeal to cruise visitors," end quote. Minister Grant said, "Now more than ever, as we get ready to reopen tourism, it is critical that we continue to work together to maintain our physical product standards and to ensure health and safety protocols are adhered to by all tourism stakeholders to provide a premier guest experience," end quote. The Fred Olsen Cruise Line was named Best for Itineraries for 5 consecutive years by cruise critic United Kingdom Editors Picks Award. Glenn Barth, SKN Newsline.
The Solid Waste Management Corporation, SWMC, in collaboration with the Ministries of Tourism, Environment, Parks and Beaches, volunteers from the Department of Youth, and the Skills Training Empowerment Program, STEP, conducted a cleaning exercise along the coastline in the vicinity of the Bastille Fisheries Complex and the aquifer on the weekend. These areas have been sites of illegal dumping, and in an effort to have those garbage removed, the SWMC partnered with these entities with a view of keeping the island clean. Ivanka James, a litter warden with the SWMC, was one of the workers on site in Bastille, who explained the purpose of the cleanup exercise.
We're just in the areas of the fisheries doing some cleaning up of where people do illegal dumping to make St. Kitts more beautified. We up here right now. After we leave from here, we are going to go down to the aquifer. Why you should not dump illegally? Because of your health, and it's close to the seawater and where the fishes and what's not in the sea, so it's not nice to dump illegally. And if you are catch dumping illegally, that could be a fine of $500. You all have to keep the country clean and keep the place clean and cure your stuff to solid waste over the landfill.
Kenny Manning, representing the Ministry of Tourism, also spoke about the importance of this joint initiative.
Because as we've been closed for COVID, we want to have the place clean, especially in terms of plastic. We just came out of plastic for July. So we're trying to emphasize that we don't want to stop at plastic for July. We want to keep the place clean, free of plastics all year round. And as I said, there's going to be a nationwide cleanup, which is spearheaded by the Ministry of Tourism, as well as many other partners. As you can see, we have garbage here. Garbage is going to get to the ocean, going to get into a food chain, going to get to the beaches. We're going to have the turn from people going to the beaches to the tourists, spending money, which will affect all of us and the economy as a whole. So that's the big strategy here. We're trying to take the first step to initiate this, and we hope that other people come in and join in with us. It's going to be like every 2 weeks we plan to have cleanups in various areas. We start with the Bastille area, but we plan to extend it out to other areas, into the rural areas, Cairn, I think there's some areas where they're finding Parsons as well, Saddlers, Bellevue. I think around those, there are several other areas that have already been identified. And the other persons who know of other areas, feel free to contact the Ministry of Tourism or Solid Waste or the Ministry of Environment. STEP and also Parks and Beaches are also very much involved. The other group is now at the aquifer, cleaning up the area, because that's where a lot of waste has been dumped, especially white goods, which will then enter into ecosystem, especially our water table. So we encourage everyone to join with us to help to keep things clean and prosperous for all of us.
Meanwhile, one of the volunteers from the Department of Youth, Isis Walters-Phipps, explained why the youth department took part in the activity.
Basically, we went and we tried to clean up the aquifer. There was a tremendous amount of garbage everywhere in the bushes. I mean, when you look at it, you see stove, you see fridge, you see bottles. I mean, it's unbelievable the amount of garbage that was exposed on the aquifer. And you know, the aquifer is where our water is, and you have to keep it clean. So we went out and we pulled the garbage from between the bushes, and we put them on the side for the trucks to collect them and dispose of them properly. But we have to keep our environment clean, not just because we want to keep it clean, but it is better for our health. And right now we're getting ready to open our borders. We don't want the tourists to come here and see garbage everywhere, but not just about the tourists, but ourselves. We have to keep it clean for ourselves, because a clean environment means healthy people.
The cleanup activity will be an ongoing initiative targeting certain sites that have been subject to illegal dumping. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots suffered a loss in their first match of the 2020 Hero Caribbean Premier League CPL season, losing to the Barbados Tridents. The Tridents used every bit of depth they had to start their title defense, winning by 6 wickets. The victory had looked impossible after just 15 balls into the match as the Patriots took control of the game. Sheldon Cottrell struck with his 4th ball, bowling Johnson Charles as he tried to whip to leg. He pinged Corey Anderson on the head, first ball that had him caught at point by Evan Lewis. And when Hope sliced Tanvir to the same fielder, the champions were reeling at 8 runs for 3 wickets in the 3rd over. Their response, however, was spectacular. Kyle Mayers took a Tanvir over for 14, and Jason Holder joined in by effortlessly flicking a Hero Maximo over square leg off Alzari Joseph. Mayers pulled powerfully for 2 more sixes of his own, and from a hopeless position, the Tridents found themselves 51 for 3 at the end of the Guardian Life power play. Eventually, the Tridents managed to turn the game around, and in the Patriots' innings, the Patriots crawled to 31 for 1 off the power play. The summarized score: Barbados Tridents 153 for 9, the St. Kitts Nevis Patriots 147 for 5. The Tridents winning by 6 runs. Jason Holder had 38 for the Tridents, Mayers 37, and Rashid 26 without loss. For the Patriots, it was Da Silva 41 not out, Dunk on 34, and Lynn on 19. Santner picked up 2 wickets for 18 for the Tridents, and Rashid 2 for 27. Emmerich 2 for 16 for the Patriots, and Cottrell picked up 2 wickets for 16. Tanvir also picked up 2 wickets for 25 runs. In related news, Karen Powell has joined the St. Kitts Nevis Patriots for the remainder of the Hero Caribbean Premier League, CPL. Powell will replace Fabian Allen in the Patriots squad and will be available for their match against the Ghana Amazon Warriors. As a St. Kitts Nevis national, Powell was invited to join the squad as a training player, but he will now be eligible to play for the franchise. Powell has played 40 tests and 46 ODIs as well as 1 T20 international. He's played with the Patriots before, most recently during the 2016 Hero CPL. Powell was the leading scorer in last year's regional Super 50 competition, making 524 runs for the Leeward Islands. He travelled into Trinidad and Tobago on August 2nd and has gone through the rigorous quarantine and testing process that Hero CPL and the Ministry of Health have put in place. This year's CPL is taking place behind closed doors in 2 venues in Trinidad and Tobago, with the final taking place at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy on September 10th. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
We at Multigraphics are dedicated to providing quality products and service to our customers. Our team takes pride in the craftsmanship and is passionate about its work. Every job, large or small, is important. Most of our customers come to us through referrals. That's because our #1 priority is service. We serve a wide variety of customers, such as restaurants, retail stores, manufacturers, trucking companies, and many more. Our capabilities include design, production, and installation. How can we help? We are located at Bird Rock at the Woods Right compound. Call us at 869-763-1511 or 784-491-7599. Multigraphics.
KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity Parish, St. Kitts. For all your t-shirt printing, banners and signs, promotional products, shipping, motivational speeches, computer classes, agro-processing, art and craft, and desktop publishing. Come to KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity, St. Kitts. Telephone 661-0118 or 765-7270. Email drkrystus@kvklives.com or visit www.kvklives.com. KVK Enterprises.